Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GM. It is your guy Boulanger, and up next, burning questions. Do me a quick favor, hit like. If it is your first time checking out the GM, hit subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so that you get updates when we upload new content. Let's talk about it. So, what is Burning Questions? Well, Burning Questions is going to be a segment that we do hopefully on a weekly basis where we bring the crowd participation to life. Okay. And it's a segment where I want you to drop your questions in to be answered live in video. Okay. And so, since this is our first segment, these first questions are going to be strictly from the GM. I want to hear you guys' response to these questions, but I also want you to drop your questions into the comment section. I'm not going to ask you to send me an email or direct message for your questions. I want you to make it easy for yourself and just drop them right into the comment section. I'll pull your questions from there and get those answered live in video. So let's get this thing going. All right. First question from the GM. Are the Baltimore Ravens pretenders or contenders? All right. I know that we all started the season with contending in mind, but me, just like a lot of you, from what I've seen and heard and read, you're kind of disappointed in how the season has started. Okay. And so our offense hasn't looked like we thought it was going to look. Our defense has been better than expected. And we just don't know kind of where we are sometimes. So I want to hear from you guys. Are we pretending or contending? All right. Question number two from the GM is Is the defense really legit? Okay. I ask this question not because I don't believe in what they're doing. I ask this questions because I'm caught off guard and surprised by them being this good. Being the number one defense in pass against the pass, and being the number five defense against the run, I don't believe we expected this. Let's just be honest. We didn't expect this. So the question, comes down to, are we going to regress to the mean and be kind of a middling defense at some point, or are we really like that? And this defense is certainly legit. So that's question number two. Next question from the GM. Okay. Which Baltimore Ravens has been the biggest disappointment in 2023? All right. I know we came into the season with a lot of high hopes, whether it was through the draft or through additions or just through what we saw last year in performance. So, which player has been the biggest disappointment? All right. Next question from the GM. Which player has been the greatest or biggest surprise this year? I'm gonna lean towards a defensive player. I'll kind of give you guys that clue. But we've seen a lot of players, man, just ball out this year thus far. Kyle Hamilton and Roquan and Pat Queen, and we kind of expected them to do their thing. Um, Zay Flowers, so on and so forth. But I think that there is one player in particular that we didn't know what to expect, from last year or coming into this season, and I think he has outperformed all expectations. So we'll disclose all of our answers in the follow up video. All right. The next question, which would be question number 5. All right. Which AFC North team is for real? Okay. Is it the Ravens at 3-2? Is it the Steelers at 3-2? Sitting at the top of the AFC North? Is it the Bengals who put together a couple of wins? Is it the Browns who kind of started out with a rock solid defense, but their offense hasn't caught up yet? Which AFC North team is really for real? Okay. So, kind of drop that into the comment section. And again, I'll give you guys my response to my questions and your questions in the follow-up video. And then a bonus question, which will be question number 6. Who? Who right now is the MVP candidate? Who is leading that? I know there's many. There's many. I told you guys my person that I thought from week one, and I think they're still kind of standing up and validating my thoughts on the MVP. But who do you guys think is who do you guys think is the MVP leader right now? So listen, man, those are the 6 pack of questions, man. I'm super excited, man, to see you guys' questions and get those answered. So please don't hesitate. Drop your questions into the comment section, and we'll get those things answered, man. I really appreciate you guys for making the GM what it has become, and I look forward, man, to continue to grow with you guys. I'm your guy Boulanger, and we're out.